totally sure how to swap characters here, but you know, just working. I'll commentate this. Going into PS2, R&M going to Captain Falcon over David's Lucas. I don't think I've ever seen David go anyone else, maybe an Olimar. But right here, David's been playing really well. I've been, you know, it's been fun to see his improvement. He's been going to a lot more Portland stuff, despite being from Salem and despite having to drive an hour to Epic. He still shows up very consistently. And Jackson, as you know, is, you know, known for being a main driver of the scene, brings him, Major, a lot of the Eugene folks up. So two pretty big pillars of the scene here as R&M gets the melee combo that everyone loves. Dare to fair, or knee, as people want to be cranky here. And, okay. This is a very quick game one, 45 seconds here. Again, same thing for Guana. He probably wants to take info, get the set going. Almost gets a spike there. I know David likes his early kills a lot, but this is actually my first time seeing Jackson live watching his Falcon. Every time he played, he just would go some random character. But I get it. Sometimes you want to have a little bit of fun here. Falcon loses stock here, but still got plenty of time overall. And I don't know how often these two play, but I know these two have been around in the Salem scene sometimes. All right.
I don't want you to sit here and commentate by yourself, you know.
I know, right?
It must be lonely up here. So I decided, you know, I'd come sit down and help you out.
Thank you, Mika. Right here, game one here. Guana died pretty early both stocks, so just trying to get as much info as you can. R&M not going to Sheik.
Playing, yeah, I ended up playing Falcon, which is, you know, something I do know R&M for, is that Falcon.
Yeah.
And Pac-Man, but I heard recently that R&M has definitely been leaning away from playing that Pac-Man and going towards the Falcon.
I generally like when people focus on one character. There's a player in our scene who's focused on like 4 or 5. I think being able to focus on someone like Falcon, someone you find fun, is very helpful because then you don't have to worry about switching and thinking about counter picking a lot of the time. But if you still do have that Pac-Man just in case, but I don't know if it's going to be necessary right now. Pretty good game one here. But I mean, if you're David or Guanabana, you just kind of reset yourself. I see that 20, whatever.
Yeah, it's
you got
whatever.
a game.
I can get this back, you know.
Yep.
Guana have been performing pretty well as far as I've heard.
Yeah.
A new and up and coming player, playing hella well, you know, winning locals or getting close to, you know.
I mean, he got top 3 at the last Epic, only losing to Bombastic and Kisu. And
oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, so making payout for the first time here. Can win a lot of close sets. When I played him last at Core Valley, his neutral's still about the same, but he's getting much earlier kills here. Killing at 50.
Down B there. Oh my good. Ambitious up B from R&M.
But another up-and-comer, Jackson's been doing really well these past couple months, you know, rising up to be, I think, was he HM as well? I know Guanabana was HM on the most recent Oregon PR. And there's your early kills. Loves using that bear and just catching them sleeping pretty much. And Guana is like pretty much mixing this up.
Oh, gonna get upbeat by Falcon there.
Jackson,
not much you can do about that, you know?
Yeah, Jackson's been doing the upbeats a little bit more, which, you know, even though it's pretty set, that's still risky because if you miss, you're dead. And, you know, that's obviously worrisome here, but, you know, Jackson playing fire, you can't play scared if you want to win.
See that shield pressure? Like, look at Captain Falcon's shield. That was one neutral interaction.
Yeah, that's David for you. That pokes. David's really liking using his fair.
Oh my goodness, down to up smash. Almost kills.
Like I said, early kills here. He's been labbing. I can definitely tell he's been mixing. You can mix stuff up. He's like learned random scenarios here where he's like, where did this come from? And Guana is not the type of player he's not afraid to play slow. He will play whatever it takes to win. But right now here, trying to keep up the pressure here.
Oh, here we go, back on stage.
Getting
a nice small combo there, 32%.
I really like how he's using bear. You know, surprisingly quick start up here. Although that one's a little predictable. Oh my goodness. These two players! And Jackson saves himself. These two
Goes
players
for a little teabag, you see that?
Yeah, no holds barred. That fair spiking is really powerful for some reason. We might see our up smash. I'm expecting one. Guana might not be.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, getting that fair, putting Captain Falcon in a really bad position here. Trying to get the edge guard, was not able to. The jab block into the Raptor boost. Oh, misses the up tilt.
Gets hit behind, you know, definitely a bit of jank hitboxes here. Wants the up air. Lucas aerial is fairly strong. Kind of want to see what in the corner pressure here. The only thing is, if you rotate so long.
Oh my goodness, down tilt into the forward tilt to take it.
David used to mess these up a lot, down tilt to forward tilts, especially because he's a very, you know, doesn't show it a lot, but he does get very nervous. And with the down tilt, F tilt there, just very calm and collected. The only thing I think noticing there is speed is a curse as well as a blessing. So right here, going into there, yeah. Game 3.
Here we
Back
go.
to Hollow
Back to
Bastion.
Hollow Bastion.
It's not like
Interesting.
R&M was doing too bad. He was getting early kills here. I think 1 or 2 interactions probably dictates the game, which is interesting because both these characters aren't known. Well, Lucas kinda, but they're not known as 0 to death or early kill characters. You know, Falcon's just speed the character here, and Juana's been doing more tricky stuff, using the PK Fire as a threat here.
Yeah, threatening that stage control, just being like, hey, if you're going to keep running straight at me, I'm going to throw these PK Fires, you're going to have to deal with it. But if you fight me in the air, that's where I reign.
Right, and honestly, this Lucas has been kind of reminding me of Rough Samus a little bit. Just using this, like, using your projectiles and then kind of going in and getting your sweet spot aerials here, because Fair. Oh wow, he wanted the stock there early. See, does the down tilt, but this time grabs because it gets shielded. And there you go, David.
Beautiful forward
He's
tilt
good at his 2 frames.
from Guana.
If you
Oh,
threaten
here
him
we
a
go.
2 frame, and I learned this the hard way, he will get it. That is how he beat me game 10 once, 2 framing. So,
Oh, here we go, getting the loops.
oh, he's still not the best at the Zaire trains, because some Lucases can kill you at 0 for it, and I do want to see that a little bit more.
What
Jackson,
a beautiful back air.
not
from
playing scared,
Guana.
though. I'm really impressed with him. Like, even when down with all the risk, he is going off stage. You know, he's been 1 or 2 mistakes. As here, good job.
Oh,
Wow, I think he's going
Is
to die.
that-
He's
no.
going to live for it.
oh, here we go. Get in the train.
Oh, just misses the fair here. I am so surprised both of these guys are alive. That was such a genius play to delay the PK Thunder by just a little bit and missed the ledge by a bit so he can recover safely.
Oh my goodness, what a great anti-air from Guana. Just absolutely reading that double jump and just taking that up
Yeah.
and just being like, ugh, eat this head bomb.
Like I said, this is just for 7th place, by the way. Loser gets 7th, so we're seeing a pretty stacked over.
Oh,
Oh,
not gonna
yeah.
make it back. Now we're back to even stocks on
There-
the last stock.
There's the trade-off. But hey, at least you got the kill. You're keeping up the momentum here. You died after, so you get some invincibility. I thought he was going to go for it there. I don't like David giving up stage control so easily, but I guess that's just the curse when you want to be speedy. He's using bears so much like this. I'm like getting very comfortably here.
There we go. Good near the ledge.
Great
Oh,
parry,
getting that
great
back
parry.
throw. Going low for the PK Fire there.
Just
Oh,
missed
that was
time
a
there.
little worrying.
Yeah, a little worrying there. Arnhem just not set enough. Using
These
grab a lot
down
more.
tilts into these grabs are so clean.
He's getting him stuck in shield. You know, I think the main solution might be spot dodging here in those scrambles, but it's happening so quick that you're not getting enough time to react. And, you know, the PK Fires are very good because they're just forcing Jackson to recover a certain way, giving David enough time to get set. I like the stage control. Playing around the platform. This is very good here. You're up. You're in a comfortable
playing a
scenario.
little ring around the Ozies there.
But this is probably where nerves come to play. You really need this pivotal game 3.
Oh my goodness, look at both these players jumping back constantly. A little scared to commit to any too big of an option, you know?
Yeah, I mean, one interaction does it. Just gets a soft hit and misses the other one. Zaire getting that invincibility.
Getting
Is that
the
gonna?
sweet spot, but it didn't kill.
I'm really surprised that fair didn't kill.
Oh, and gets the 2 frame on the down smash, and that's just gonna take it.
Guana's 2 frames have been immaculate this set. I think Jackson did miss a 2 frame with the dare, and it might have just cost him. You know?
Here we go. What are we gonna see? What are we gonna see R&M do to fix this? Going to the Pac-Man. Oh my goodness. Just saying, you know what? I may have been playing other characters today, but you know, right now, I think the Pac is back.
I like the switch here. You know, definitely. You're honestly Pac-Man and Lucas.
Oh,
a lot of
What a funny
projectiles. I
reflect.
look up for 1 second and then something happens. But now it's going to be a very slower match, getting yourself set. Honestly, if you're going to pick 2 characters, that is a pretty good combo, Pac-Man and Captain Falcon.
Oh my goodness.
And
Is Lucas dead here?
no, Lucas won't.
Okay.
If Arnhem had set, Guana was pretty much in check. He only had one way to go. Using the Zair a lot more frequently this set, kind of using the sword move. Using the bear,
Ooh.
not expecting it. It's really just like a catch you. Oh, I'm going to jump behind. Nope, I'm bearing. And this is all going to be...
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's going to be
take
it.
the stock there.
It's all going to be who gets set here. But one thing going for David is he has 2 games, but also Jackson will get more comfortable the longer he plays Pac-Man here. You're going to have to reset yourself, you know, figure out what he wants to do with Pac-Man because
Yeah,
it
the
is
play
gonna be,
style is so vastly different. You know,
he's
it's
playing so different too.
I gotta change everything I do now.
And also, Pac-Man has some pretty good out of shield. Is he out of shield? He's got good fast aerials. It's fair, whatnot. Those will be
Some
better.
pretty
than
safe
samples.
ones too, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot of the zoners in this game are also just very good up close. It is something in Smash platform fighters as zoners have generally been the best type of character.
Very different style than your traditional fighter, you know, where the zoners have like very, very good boxing. At least the good ones, you know.
The one trade-off is these games can be a little longer, so compared to say something like an FGC where 1 or 2 interactions you take a round, perfects are pretty common, like say in Street Fighter. This game is a lot about the stamina in a way. And how do I say this? The main way to think about Smash is it's a platformer first, fighting game second. So like Celeste, like Melee, where your positioning matters so much and how you can move and what you can use as your tools to move. You see here, Fire Hydrant has been a bigger element this set as it stops him in place, gets Jackson set,
Pushes the people around.
has a water thing, yeah. Kid has some insane power. So, say here, he's just playing this wall, and David needs to adapt here.
Well, here we go.
See what I
Set up
mean?
Hydrant.
It really is just a bullet hell. Speaking of bullet hell. Oh, I like the movement here. And yeah, David's just trying to be a bit tricky here, using his Zair, his stops to get it out.
Oh my!
He's going to kill, yeah.
I didn't
And
even think that was gonna kill there, to be honest.
I don't know if David
Not
did.
from, oh, here we go. Big
60.
damage.
Oh, gets the late hit.
78. You're gonna take all of this. Already at 102.
This has
Going
been
on the
such a
offensive.
good counter pick so far for
Pac
Jackson.
is out for blood.
Ooh, gets that out. I like the hydrant here. I can
Guana
definitely
trying to
tell
hold-
both these players want to set it up. Guana in it. Rough situation overall. But, let's see.
Guana trying to hold this stage here, you know, just does not want to lose this stock, at least without taking another one, you know.
I mean,
Oh.
take one stock,
Oh,
feel comfortable, get Jackson in pressure here. You only really need...
beautiful recovery from Guana.
The beauty of this game really does rely on the mental.
Oh, air dodge.
It's these situations here that I really like Smash for what it is. Just right here. This is what I mean. This is
Here we
why,
go.
let's see. By all accounts, Jackson has the massive advantage here. But this is a platformer. It's not a health bar. You can die at 10, you can die at 100.
Here we go.
Gets the bear to get him reset here. Just one fair. I'm really surprised that it didn't actually go a bit farther.
Oh, got the apple online. Looking to get the KO, but actually,
Gets
the
the
Hydrant is going to take it with a sneaky hit that I was not expecting to see
Neither was
there.
I, but that's what I mean just by one here. Now, the question is, what do you do if you're David here? You didn't play bad. You got him last stock, but you were one step behind. You will need to make some adjustments.
I think, honestly, Guana just needs to keep playing as Guana was. I feel like there was a few mistakes and a few in an SD, you know, that made this a little bit harder. I think without an SD, Guana is going to make this match very, very, very close.
Yeah, and I think if you can definitely put that pressure in the sense where you're getting early kills, where Jackson was kind of playing on the back foot for half the set here. But it might just be a comfort thing. Now you kind of understand what Pac-Man wants here. But look at the fair train. It's going pretty hard overall. Guana wants an early kill. That might have wreaked a little bit of desperation. But it is working. Here it is. Okay, I want to see a little bit more off that, but still a lot of good damage here.
Oh, here we go. Getting the back throw.
I like that. That was a great way to stay on the platform. I like the small battlefield pick here, having the platforms rather than just the one.
Already, Guana looking way more confident in the play. Oh my goodness.
You
And as soon as I said something, something bad had to happen.
It's just
I'm
early
so
kills.
sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, it happens sometimes. You go to the corner. But honestly, I do like the SBF pick here. It makes Hydrant not as, I think definitely having the platform there, like the one big platform, made Hydrant a lot more of a pain. But it, wrong side, but gets the kill.
Hey, you know what? Recovers anyways and gets the throw.
Great frame trap here by David. And now only a 60% gap, but the bell.
Oh.
David playing scared.
Does not want to deal with that even a little bit.
And Pac-Man, very good recovery by David here. I was worried, but he's definitely practiced that a little bit. You know.
Oh my goodness. Throwing that orange, just saying, please stay off my stage.
Yeah.
I don't want you coming back.
Goes high there and gets the roll read with the F smash to send it off stage, but Jackson getting comfortable. Watch out for the Hydrant and plays it right around it. Not much to do, and that I think is not it. Okay. I think Jackson might have been able to finish that off, but
Watch the melon. Oh,
gives us stage control here. Playing the crouching game, the Pac-Man with that really good grab. Hasn't been utilized too much this set, but
that Diner's going to take it. Absolutely.
that was check and mate right there for the stock. And now down to your last stock, a pretty decent gap here. Jackson has played very well to bring this back from a brink of a 2-1. You know, we don't see generally counter picks can like be a bit iffy, but with the Pac-Man already being as good as it is, it has worked beautifully so far.
Yes, this is a very effective counter pick. But, however, Guana still being behind a stock. We're going to have to see something coming out from Guana. Hopefully an early kill.
Oh, wow. He's pulling out all the stops. Ooh, just messes up the angle here.
Turns it around. Oh, my goodness.
Did that reflect?
Yeah, it did reflect.
It must have been a projectile, yeah. Gets right under it. This is all about navigating projectiles here. I like, the patience here. Cut your losses. Gets the F smash, but not going to be there.
Woo!
I like that.
Trying to throw the Hydrant at him. You see how fast that thing was flying?
Yeah, I thought Jackson was going to get caught sleeping, but thankfully reacts just in time. Let's see, Galaga up. The multi-hit, not parried really effectively, but a trade is pretty good for Jackson in this scenario. Watch out. Oh my god, I thought he rolled right into that. I legitimately thought he rolled into the Hydrant. That would have been a rough way to end it.
Oh, Hydrant gonna take it there.
All right, 100%. Not as bad as last time, but the bell is on play.
Oh, never mind. Bell's gone.
Yep, but Hydrant at play.
Woo!
Oh, I thought, wow, the water put him into the Hydrant,
Look
and now
who's
the bell on
back.
play, and now that was a statement right there. Finally gets the bell, finishes it off, and Jackson knocks out David 3-2. Very impressive performance by